Welcome to 3 o'clock with SOC. Give me a moment to invite our Spanish-speaking guests. Bienvenido y gracias por ver 3 o'clock con SOC. Si quieres acceso al programa en español, por favor, marque ese número que aparece en la pantalla, cuál es 646-749-3122. Cuando le conteste su llamada, marque 779-328-221. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Community Strategies Day. My name is Andrea Rodriguez. I'm the Leadership Coordinator for Southside Organizing Center. Wanted you all to know you can access our translation services. We try to do interpretation for every single episode. On Friday is our Spanish only day, so we do interpretation on, Wednesday is our Spanish only day, and we do interpretation on English in that day. However, every other day we do have interpretation in Spanish. The number to reach that is 646-749-3122. And then when you get into that line, you can dial 779-328-221 as the access code. All of that information you'll also find in our comments today. I want to just go ahead and let you know, are so thankful for our team today. We have Marlene Zoran. She's our coordinator for public health. She's also doing production for us today. And helping us out in the comments is Travis Hope. He's our community organizer. So excited to bring on our guests in just a moment, but also really quickly wanted you to know you can access all of our videos, all of our archives on a lot of amazing topics from this past year on our Facebook platform and also on our YouTube channel if you want to look for any previous topics. And we do have a survey. You'll find a link as well in our comments for that. So if you want to hear about some new topics coming up or you want a certain guest to come on, please don't hesitate to fill out that survey. It's a very quick one. With that said, so excited to have Leana Yang. She's the Director of Outreach and Education for HAWA, Hmong American Women's Association. And we have her on today to celebrate Womxn Herstory Month and also just get an update on programs and services from HAWA. So we'll go ahead and welcome her on. Hi, Leana, how are you?
Hello, I am doing great. How are you? Happy International Women's Month.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And we so appreciate to have HAWA on and have you come represent. We do so much collaboration with HAWA, especially in civic engagement. And so we always love to hear the great work that your organization is doing. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let our viewers know a little bit about what you do?
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much, Andrea. So my name is Leana Yang, she, her, hers, queen, anything said with love. As Andrea mentioned, I am the Outreach and Education Director here at HAWA. HAWA is just short for Hmong American Women's Association. So what I provide is I go and do my outreach, not just within the community, but with outside resources, hospitals, organizations, just like the Southside Organization Center, so that we can collab and so that we can really create a community power, right? So that we can really move our women, girls, and QT folks in the Southeast Asian community. And I also do a lot of the education piece, providing education to the community and also bringing it back into my team as well.
Excellent. And I'm not sure if I'm having a bit of a technical issue. I didn't hear that last two words. Could you just say that last part really quickly again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. We also provide education piece as well into the community, and I also bring back the education piece into my my team and my staff.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that. And that's part of this great Zoom life. So that might even be my technical area. Let us know other things, like some programs or other ways that residents can connect with your organization.
Yes, absolutely. So we're a Southeast Asian organization grassroots here in Milwaukee. As of right now, we're located on 35th and National. So we are located in the South Side. As of right now, we are looking to relocate our building, especially in the mix of COVID. So we're really trying to really build that with our soon to come out is our HAWA campaign. So what we mainly do is we provide direct service for Southeast Asian women, girls, queer and trans folks in Milwaukee. And when I say direct service, I mean we provide direct service for victims of sexual assault and domestic violence, right? And then with that, we also provide support groups and programs. And right now, HAWA hosts a lot of programs. A lot of them, unfortunately, we're doing virtually right now. And so we have programs from all different ages at HAWA. So for example, we have a Vinjo group, which is all older women in that group. And a lot of them, the Vinjo group, it just means sisters and siblings in Hmong. And in the group is we have victims and survivors and community members who come into this group as a support and healing group, right? And then we also have our OSS group as well. OSS just means our sister story. And in our sister story, there's two different age groups. We have one that's the little sisters, which are age group from like 11 to 15, 16. And then OSS big sister is your 16-year-old all the way through your 25-year-old. We also have Kids Corner, which is a program for the kids. So, if they're trusted adults or their parents are part of the program, we understand that children's needs are priority. So what we do is we provide a Kids Corner, allowing the kids to be able to still be in a program, and so that our clients and victims and survivors are able to attend the program. And then we also have a new program called Say MKE. Say MKE stands for Southeast Asian Youth. And Say MKE is actually run by 7 youth girls. Our youth lead organizer, her name is Fantasy. She runs this group, and this is really who we put in the front end for our end abuse program. So they really are at the front end. We're really big on investing in young people. So we really have these young girls really be front of the line to really help move our youth and our young people in our community. So just a little bit about what we do in a nutshell.
Yes, and I actually was looking at your website, and thank you to Travis right now in our comments. He's adding the links to the website and some of the programs and resources you offer. Very impressive work. Again, some of the things you'll find on there for our viewers, but like she mentioned, these programs, but dealing with domestic violence programs, sexual assault programs, the civic engagement. We have a great election coming up. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that HAWA is doing around the election for residents to know.
Yes, so Paul runs our Civic Engagement. Incredible team. They last year around fall time during the big election, we did a lot of rice pantry because of COVID, due to a lot of lost jobs. We did a rice pantry, and so we provided 25 pounds of rice to community members. The Civic Engagement team was able to really register a lot of Southeast Asian community members, which is incredible. And then the Civic Engagement team is also now doing phone banking too. We are again doing it virtually right now because of COVID, but that doesn't stop our Civic Engagement team. They're doing phone banking. We're getting a huge list of Southeast Asian young people volunteering with our Civic Engagement team to also do a lot of the phone banking as well. So they're really in the front of the line for that. Within the Civic Engagement team, we're also still providing citizenship classes as well. With citizenship class, that allows our Southeast Asian community members to be able to have their freedom and have the open door so that they can go out and register to vote, because we know that it's crucial and it's important, right? Because oftentimes folks don't realize that you actually have to have the political lens in order for you to be able to move your community, right? Because the decisions are being made. We also need to sit at the table, and our voices also matters too. So that's why the Civic Engagement team do not stop at all, especially in the mix of COVID. They're still going, they're still pushing, because it's crucial and it's important, right? And so even for something as far as the school board, right, for the MPS public school, a lot of our Southeast Asian students and youth attend MPS public school. So we are attending a lot of the forums. We are sitting on the conversation. We are having questions around that, so that we know that our Southeast Asian young people are safe, protected, and that they know that HAWA is here to really help them and help move them through.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And I also really do appreciate the fact that you are moving to more of a virtual accessibility to still reach out to residents. While Travis is adding in those links of contact, are there ways that residents can get involved or maybe help out on a volunteer basis? What needs do you have for that we can let our residents know about?
Yes. So as of right now, we have a volunteer application on our HAWA website. You can find that underneath our HAWA website, how to support and how to get involved, right? If you hit the get involved link, it will link you to our volunteer application. All you do is just fill it out. And then me and Paul will then reach out to you for volunteer opportunities. Again, they are virtual, but we make it fun, even if it's virtual right now. And then another way that you can really help and get involved is that we have a hygiene run happening right now. The hygiene is going towards our community closet. That's also another resource that we are providing to the community. The community closet was revised and opened back up about in January. I really was the one that led the community closet, put a lot of sweat and tears in it, revised it, and it's open for the community closet. It's open for the community to attend our community closet. So ways that folks can help is to help donate to our hygiene products, right? We need to provide hygiene products for our women and girls. They should be free, first of all. So we're trying to provide that for free for our community members, right? So all hygiene products you can now donate. If you go into our Facebook, there's a link in there on how you can donate and send the product. Because it's COVID, we also have an Amazon wish list for our hygiene products. So you can actually just go onto Amazon and then ship the items to our organization just to be more safe. We are doing it by appointment for drop-off. Again, because of COVID, we are trying to take protocols. So you can set an appointment to drop off donation. We'll greatly appreciate it. But it's a resource that we also provide for the community right now, especially in the mix of COVID, especially since it was extremely cold in the wintertime. So we provided brand new winter jackets, gloves, hats, socks for the young people, baby clothes, baby jackets and stuff too. And all brand new so that it can last them from years and years and years, something more sturdy so that they can just stay warm, especially right now in the wintertime. And then the hygiene product, we're really trying to push that out because it's such a high demand. Please don't forget the baby diapers and baby wipes as well for our women, for our children and youth, that we will really, really, really appreciate it.
And I just realized that my mic is muted. I apologize. Thank you so much. We appreciate those calls to action and making sure that our residents are understanding how we can best support each other in all this. And I do appreciate the fact that you're taking such great protocol with C-19 to make sure everyone's staying protected going forward, because I know it really has impacted the way we do our outreach and the way we connect with residents right now. Any final calls to action or anything else you want to add to the conversation that we can let our viewers know about while we have you?
Yes. So right now it is International Women Month. Every week we are acknowledging a Southeast Asian woman locally here in Milwaukee. So please stay. Go on our Facebook. We do post on our Facebook as of right now, just to acknowledge the Southeast Asian women leaders in our community. That way folks in our community know who the Southeast Asian women leaders are. Secondly, next month is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, because we provide direct service for sexual assault victims. We will be having a call to action all month next month. So please follow our Facebook, our website, so that you know how you can get involved. We are doing more community things on the ground. We having our young people create heal candles as well with ribbons on there to really have our young people voice their sexual assault awareness and really bring it to our community. And so please check that out. That is coming up next month. We are really excited for that. And then we also have our HAWA campaign coming up as well. It's not finalized yet, but we are planning to launch that also at the end of this month as well. So please stay on our HAWA Facebook. We're extremely active on there, and same thing with our HAWA website as well.
And just so I'm clear, the HAWA campaign, is this like an annual fundraiser you do? What is that exactly for?
Yeah, it's actually our first campaign. It's going towards a lot. I mean, the campaign is more like 2 to 5 year run. Again, at the end of this month, we'll really announce a lot of the details and the marketing and all of that. So if y'all can just please look forward to that. We're really excited. We have been working really, really hard towards this. And again, it will be posted on our social media on Facebook, and then also on our HAWA website as well.
Beautiful. And I want to encourage you all, please tag us. We would love to share it with our viewers. Once you start launching that, and to do that, we have to support each other as much as possible. I also want to state, I am myself going to look at the post for the Southeast Women Leaders, because I think especially now we need to make sure that we're highlighting as many different leaders and showing the beautiful international wealth that we have here in the city of Milwaukee. So I'm very thankful for that. And again, with Sexual Awareness Month, yes, so important. We're so thankful that our residents have you as a resource. I know you're definitely an organization that we will always highlight at SOC for a place for residents to go to. So whatever we can keep doing to educate residents and to make sure that we're empowering everyone, we're so grateful to have HAWA in our community. Thank you so much, Leana. We appreciate you so much, and we look forward to having you on again soon.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Happy International Women's Month, y'all.
Happy International Women's Month. Be well. All right, and I do feel like I'm having a bit of a tech delay. I'm trying to fix it on my end, so I do apologize for that if I may have had a little bit of wonkiness on my end. But again, thank you to Travis Hope for adding in some wonderful comments. I just want to check in with our people. Maria Lasea, so good to see you as always. Let's see, and got lots of great resources in there, and we'll make sure that we follow up with a few of the links from the social media that she mentioned. Up next, our producer and also our public health coordinator, Marlene Zaran, is going to join us for a COVID-19 number update.
All right. Hi, everyone. I would just like to say Happy International Women's Month, and we actually have some good news that a lot of the COVID cases are going down in this past week. Actually, I believe it was yesterday. It was the first day there were no reported deaths from COVID, even though there were around 6,000 deaths in this past since the pandemic began. So that's some good news. And we're seeing numbers are decreasing. So I think that's also great as well. Let me show you guys the Milwaukee Public Health Department's dashboard. So here is the past, it's the numbers for the past 7 days. And as you can see here, they base it off of, like the lowest from all of the zip codes for the number of cases has been 6 in one zip code. And then the highest is 41 cases. So based on that spectrum, the closer it is to 41, the higher they're stating that, it's a higher level of COVID cases as compared to the other zip codes. And then the closer it is to the green color, then it means it has lower numbers. So let's look at the zip codes we normally look at. So the 53215 zip code has 41 cases, which is on the higher end. And then the 53204 is 25 cases, which is in the middle, around the middle. This is great news. It means that the number of cases is decreasing. About 8% of the overall United States population has been fully vaccinated for COVID-19. They're still, pushing through and getting more vaccines in to each state. And then Johnson & Johnson just released their dosage. So they have a 1 dose. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is a 1 dose vaccine. And so what that means is, like Moderna and Pfizer, you don't need to go back to the doctor to get a second dose after the designated few weeks between each shot. So you get 1 shot and then you're good to go. So yeah, the Milwaukee Public Health Department is going to strive to get those that don't have the ability to go to the doctor twice to get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And they're going to do that through some mobile clinics that they're going to implement around Milwaukee. And it's going to be based on where those mobile clinics are going to go is going to be based on how vulnerable those populations are. So, like zip codes with low-income individuals, Black and brown folks, since they are the most vulnerable populations health-wise due to many health disparities. So yeah, there should be around the commissioner stated 4 mobile clinics that will be distributed around, and they're going to be switching every 3 days the location. And of course they're going to have designated locations, so they'll come back to the locations that they were previously at. So if you can see here now, the highest level of cases is in the white community. The second highest is in the Hispanic or Latino AX community. The third is in the Black or African American community. Fourth is unknown, and fifth is other. And then you'll see here by age group, last week the 15 to 24-year-olds was the highest number of cases in that age group. But now we're seeing the age group between 25 and 34 years old is the highest. So it's been fluctuating every week between these 3 age groups, the 25 and 34, 15 to 24, and 35 to 44. But primarily the 25 to 34 age group and the 15 to 25 age group has been the closest in fluctuation. So that's that update that I have for you guys. I just want to also state that the Public Health Department just got access to the Johnson & Johnson vaccine actually this past week. They're beginning dissemination of those vaccines, and hopefully by the time Milwaukee reaches essentially to reach herd immunity within Milwaukee, 80% of the population needs to be vaccinated, right? And so essentially that's around 350,000 individuals that need to be vaccinated before everything is going to start opening up. So that's kind of where we're working with in that ball game, and that only includes the city of Milwaukee. It doesn't include like other counties around Milwaukee as well. So yeah, that is my COVID-19 update for you guys for today. I hope everybody has a great rest of their week.
Coordinator for that COVID-19 update. Our Thursday shows, you can get a longer update, but we always have one every single forum episode. Just wanted to let you all know as well, Travis has some amazing links for you in the comment regarding vaccines and other information. So feel free if you have any questions to reach out to us as well. We're happy to help you with any of that. Up next, we're going to have a community advocate energy assistant update.
Then why don't you go ahead and start talking about the different assistance that's available for folks?
Definitely. I'll talk about energy assistance first. I think that's one of our stable programs we've had for some time now. That particular program, there's several things that we do in that program. I think the first thing I'd like to talk about is just applying generally for energy assistance. Anyone can apply. They can go online to www.keepwarmmke. They can also call 414-270-4653, or they can call 211 to schedule an appointment. What energy assistance does is provides a one-time benefit for families and individuals that have energy costs. So anyone that meets the income guidelines can apply for energy assistance and receive a benefit. The income guidelines are relatively high, roughly 200% of the federal poverty level. So that gets us in a position where most working individuals, I think in the central city, a lot of them are eligible, I should say. Generally, we serve about 50 to 60,000 households a year. Let's just kind of put things in perspective. Also, once you apply for energy assistance, that you become eligible for other things such as crisis assistance. So crisis assistance is, again, just another payment that we can apply towards your utility costs to help reduce that annual heating burden. And then that particular crisis varies. I mean, right now, if individuals call, we can pay up to $600 additional on top of the energy assistance if they're eligible for that crisis benefit. So people can walk away by simply making a 15 or 30-minute phone call with a $1,000 benefit. So we strongly encourage individuals to apply. And the other thing that most people don't know is that if your furnace goes out and you're eligible for energy assistance, so you're a homeowner, your furnace goes out, your income eligible for energy assistance, we can repair or replace your furnace free of charge.
Oh, wow.
No cost whatsoever to the individual homeowner. And then also, if there's tenants, you're a landlord and there's tenants in your property, but you're eligible for energy assistance and the tenant's eligible, we can also do repairs on some rental properties as well. So it's important that, again, if you're questioning it, you're not sure, give us a call and we can work with you. Another thing I just want to talk about, the general energy assistance benefit is, I've seen them around $350, but I've seen them up to $800. So again, the key is if you think you're eligible, please call. We'll do the assessment. We'll let you know right away. And we'll get that ball rolling. And then you're eligible for all these other services. The last service that I want to mention that falls under the Energy Assistance Program, the HE Plus program, is weatherization. So individuals that apply for energy assistance automatically become eligible to be in the pool for weatherization for their homes. And again, weatherization is based upon the actual home, not the person in the home. So you could actually be in one property today and it's eligible for weatherization, and you move 6 months from now, and if that property is eligible and they're selected, they can get that property weatherized as well. The key is applying for energy assistance. And I just want to make sure I'm clear. So that program falls under the state Decker division and under the Department of Administration, but it bundles through Milwaukee County, and Milwaukee County contracts with community advocates, Womxn and 201 to provide those services.
Excellent. Thank you so much to Gabe Charles for giving us that interview. It is an encore presentation. If you were with us last week, we did air it. We decided that we wanted to air it another time because the deadline to sign up for energy assistance is on March 31st, so it is coming up very quickly. But we also realize a lot of residents right now might need that additional service. We don't know what the pandemic may have brought you for your own expenses, so we decided to go ahead and give it to you. In the comments, you'll also find a link to it to see if you can qualify. So hope that is helpful for all of you. We're coming to the end of our episode. Next week, we're going to have another extremely filled week. We're so excited. On Monday, Sylvia Ortiz Velez, our representative from the State Assembly, will be coming. She'll be talking about marijuana decriminalization. On Tuesday, Shana Anderson, she's a contract compliance specialist and Office of Career Exploration from Employ Milwaukee, will become doing an interview on our Youth Day. Wednesday, Benjamin Sanchez, he's a home scheduling specialist with the City of Milwaukee Development Department, and he'll be letting us know about their programs. And then next Wednesday, we have Hisham Zybak, doctor of pharmacy and founder of Hyatt Pharmacy, letting us know about their COVID testing and their vaccinations. And then on Friday, I'm very excited to have Executive Director Jean Geraci from the Benedict Center. She'll be giving us an update on the Empower stakeholder meeting. We just had a great meeting with that today with a lot of amazing stakeholder to discuss about how to limit sex trade in Milwaukee and to help our vulnerable residents. So excited for that next week. We're at the end of the forum. We're thankful for all of you. Stay safe out there. Please make sure you're wearing your mask correctly. And we look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye, everyone.
Has this live forum been informative and useful to you? What part of the forum could be improved or changed to make it better? Please take a quick survey that's located in the comments section so that we can keep 3 o'clock with SOC going for residents. Thank you for tuning in.